Somewhere along the way, Christians started believing that God created one specific person for them. One perfect match. One divine appointment. One soul split in two, waiting to be reunited. And if you have ever prayed for a spouse, waited on God to reveal the one, or walked away from a relationship because it did not feel like destiny, this video is for you. Because the Bible never said any of that, not once. The concept of a soulmate, the idea that two people are cosmically destined for each other, does not come from Scripture. It comes from a Greek philosopher named Plato. In his work called the Symposium, written around 385 BC, Plato proposed that humans were originally created with 2 heads, 4 arms, and 4 legs. The gods, threatened by their power, split them in 2. And ever since, each half has been searching the earth for its other half. That is where your soulmate came from. A pagan myth written 4 centuries before Jesus was born. The Bible tells a completely different story. In Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22, it says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." The word is finds, not receives. Not is shown, finds. It implies searching, choosing, and deciding. In 1 Corinthians chapter 7, Paul gives the most direct instruction about marriage in the entire New Testament. He never once tells anyone to wait for God to reveal their person. He addresses practical questions: should I marry? Should I stay married? What if my partner is not a believer? And his answers are rooted in wisdom and character, not mystical destiny. The marriages in the Bible were almost entirely arranged. Isaac did not pray and receive a vision of Rebekah. His father sent a servant to find someone from the right family. Ruth did not wait for divine appointment. She made a practical and courageous decision that Boaz honored. The biblical framework for marriage was never about finding the one. It was about covenant, character, commitment. The question the Bible asks is not, is this the person God made for me? It is, am I the kind of person who can honor a commitment, and is this someone of character I can build a life with? The soulmate doctrine has done real damage. It has kept people paralyzed waiting for a feeling of destiny. It has ended good relationships because they did not feel magical enough. And it has put pressure on marriages that no human being can sustain. God never promised you a soulmate. But the Bible has something better to say about love than a myth ever could.